Hi everybody, welcome back to my ALDI haul. It's pretty tiny this week, and I guess it's because I'm eating out of the freezer, trying to get rid of some leftover veggies. And also we are planning to go to Costco and H Mart. Costco mostly to get some meats because, for example, I like to get my chicken thighs from there, my boneless, skinless thighs, and let's see, from H Mart, of course, we need some Asian recipes that you don't find at Aldi. So, anyways, let's get into this cute little haul. All right, so we have here the Friendly Farms 1% low fat milk. The big dog usually likes whole milk, but this was just easier for me to reach. The whole milk was on the top shelf and didn't feel like reaching, so he got 1%. Then we have here a dozen large golden hen eggs because, as usual, we use a lot of eggs. In fact, I think I used just a couple this morning. So, eggs, eggs, eggs all the time. All right, then onto the fresh produce. I have here some broccoli crowns. This is just going to be a side dish. I'll probably either air fry them or blanch them with the sauce that I like to make with the Kewpie mayo and oyster sauce on it. Then I have here some Roma tomatoes. We have a lot of fresh basil growing like crazy in that smart garden of mine. Just a week ago, I trimmed off a whole bunch, took it to work to share with people, and then of course I checked today, and it is, all up by the light and growing like crazy. I love it, but I can't eat that much basil. So, anyways, I'm gonna cut a bunch and make my little tomato bruschetta thing with the garlic and olive oil. And I think I'm going to add Parmesan cheese this time for the big dog. And then the rest of the basil, I'll take it again to work and hopefully people will take it. Okay, then I have here fresh garlic, 3 bulbs of it, or yeah, bulbs. This is getting to be like a regular thing for me. I'm not using the minced garlic in the jar quite as often, but also I did make my second batch of kimchi. Yay! In fact, let's go on over here. Here it is. It's still fermenting. I like to leave it on the countertop for 24 to 48 hours, so we're moving into the 48-hour range. And if you look carefully, you see those bubbles coming up? That means it's fermenting. So, um, just for one batch of that, I used 9+ cloves of garlic. So this is getting used up quite quickly. So I had to buy another one because I think I have maybe just one more bulb of garlic left. And then I have here just my regular yellow onions. Just, when I cook a lot, I end up using a lot of onions. Then I have here the red seedless grapes. These look pretty good. These were on sale. I can't remember how much for, but they were on the end cap. So I bought these this week. Back to my good old red seedless grapes. I wanted to get strawberries because they were like $1.59 for a pound, but none of them looked good. They were either smashed or moldy. So I was like, it's not worth it. So when we go to the Asian market or maybe even Costco, I'll buy a big thing of strawberries. Okay, then I have here a box of Regano pasta, the penne. This actually, I'm gonna try this snack where you kind of make chips, I guess, out of your pasta. So first you boil up your pasta like you normally would, and then after you dump out the water and rinse it, then you add your seasoning, like, I don't know, let's see, salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, garlic, whatever kind of seasonings you like. And then you throw it in the air fryer and you get it all nice and crispy. So, I thought I'd give it a shot. And out of all the shapes, I thought this one might be the most conducive to being a snack that you could maybe dip in something. We've got some salsa, we've got some sour cream. So, this will come in handy. Okay, then we have here the Pueblo Lindo big, large burrito flour tortillas. This is because tonight we are going to have fish tacos again. The ones that I made a couple weeks ago. Um, I still have the leftover Alaskan cod I bought in the freezer. So I took those out this morning and, letting them defrost. So that's the one I'll just roll around in some flour, egg, and panko and air fry them. And then I still have sour cream, even though I tried to use it last week and the week before. So I'm going to use up the rest to make more of the white sauce. It has sour cream and mayo and some other seasonings, and it's so good. So, we're eating out of our freezer. The only thing I needed was the tortillas because I'm going to use the last of the sour cream, the last of the fish in the freezer, and this. Okay. Now, I've been talking a lot about Parmesan cheese to make, the pasta chips and for my tomato bruschetta. So I only have half a bottle left. So I bought another bottle of this Regano Parmesan cheese. And also, I was thinking of making like a Alfredo with zucchini, zucchini noodles or zoodles because I have, of course, leftover zucchini from last week and they're still good. So I want to use them early this week before they have a chance to go bad. I'll turn them into zoodles and then I'll saute them with some butter and garlic. And then after they're cooked, then I'll, make the Alfredo sauce, which of course I'll need some Parmesan cheese for. And I'm going to take some boneless, skinless thighs from the freezer and I'm just going to, you know, season them up, salt, pepper, garlic powder, or something, and then just throw them in the air fryer. So they'll cook in the air fryer while I'm working on the stove to make the Alfredo zoodles, and that'll be a meal for this week. Pretty simple. Then I have here a 1 pound bag of the Happy Farms low moisture part skim mozzarella shredded cheese. What I plan to do with this is I'm going to make um, a dish called cheese Buldak. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Anyways, it is a Korean version of like fire chicken with cheese, which is like a spicy Korean chicken covered up with cheese. And she uses mozzarella in her recipe. So that's what I bought this for. And then here I have some Stone Mill seasoned salt. This is just something I happen to throw in recipes every so often, and I was getting a little low and decided I'm also just buy it while I'm thinking about it. Okay, then I have here my Northern Catch Chunk Lake Tuna. That's just for my lunch, and yeah, mostly my lunch. I have a couple cans in the pantry, but I always like to have extra. And the last thing we have here is some genuine Fago cola for the big dog. Um, Amazingly, no snacks because he still has frozen fruit bars from last week. He still has leftover pistachios, so he said no, he doesn't need any snacks. Plus, he'll be eating the last of the crackers we have with the tomato bruschetta dish I'm going to make. And then I always buy fresh fruit when I go to the Asian market, so he'll have that to snack on as well. And I just wanted to show you real quick. This is one of those magnetic whiteboards from the Dollar Tree, and this is sort of how I plan out my week. And then if in one column, and the next column is just what I need to think about for the following week. As the week goes along, if I realize, oh, I need more milk or eggs or cheese, I write it there. So for next week, I have here a note of veggie kimchi because now that I've made 2 batches successfully, I'm going to make a vegetarian one for my mother, which means no fish sauce. So that's just a reminder for me because I'll need to make sure I have the ingredients, especially the Napa cabbage for that. And then this is shows you what I plan to make this week. Like I mentioned to you, the fish tacos, the Zoodle Alfredo with the air fried chicken. Now, I also plan to make honey garlic chicken. I know my handwriting is awful. So I have everything I need for that, including the chicken, which is in the freezer. And that's why we're going to Costco because I'm going to be using up a lot of chicken thighs this week. So I want to replenish my supply. And that's an Instant Pot recipe. And then below that is a cheese bulldog. And then also, um, the big dog's mother is coming to visit next weekend, so I was thinking of making some bibimbap, and that I'm going to go shopping for on the weekend morning, so everything's fresh because I would want to get some fresh shiitake mushrooms and some fresh thinly sliced beef and bean sprouts, because especially stuff like bean sprouts, they don't keep that well for very long in the fridge. So I would just go shopping that morning, get everything I need to make some bibimbap for us. And then next weekend, we are also going to go to a picnic, and it's a potluck picnic. So I'm going to just bring some barbecue chicken. I'm just going to take some chicken legs. They are on sale at our local grocery store for 99 cents a pound, which is what ALDI used to cost, but now I believe it's like $1.19. So we're just going to go to the big grocery store, pick up a few pounds of chicken legs, and the easiest way for me to cook a bunch is with all these pressure cookers here. I'm going to pressure cook them and then dress them up. I've got both regular barbecue sauce, and I also have in a bottle some Korean barbecue sauce. So we'll just, you know, brush it on there and then throw it in the oven under the broiler and just let it caramelize and crisp up. And so we'll probably do that just the morning of the picnic so we can take some fresh chicken legs there. So that's what this little whiteboard is for. It comes in handy. I leave it on my fridge so I can just write stuff down as I realize what we need. If I have ideas of, inspirations of stuff I want to cook, etc. So, anyways, thank you for watching this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's tiny, but like I said, I have two other stops to make. So I hope you enjoyed this. Got some ideas of maybe what you could cook, and if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, and any comments or questions I welcome. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And to all of you who already have, to all my subscribers, I think we're up to 159. Yay! Thank you so very much. So I will see you all next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye.